world has lost more than just a man. It has lost a symbol of strength, discipline, and resilience. Chuck Norris was not just an action star, he was a cultural icon, a real-life warrior, and a man whose legacy transcends generations. From martial arts dominance to Hollywood fame, and from family devotion to philanthropy, his life was one of purpose and impact. Today, we remember the man behind the myth and celebrate the extraordinary life he lived. Chuck Norris was born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10, 1940, in Ryan, Oklahoma, to Wilma Lee and Ray D. Norris, a World War II veteran. His upbringing was far from glamorous. Raised in a struggling household, Norris described his childhood as difficult, marked by financial instability and his father's long absences due to drinking. He was the eldest of 3 brothers, including Wieland and Aaron. Tragically, his younger brother Wieland would later lose his life in the Vietnam War, a loss that deeply shaped Norris and influenced many of his future works. As a child, Norris was shy, introverted, and not particularly athletic. No one could have predicted that this quiet boy would grow into one of the most recognized martial artists in the world. Everything changed when Norris joined the United States Air Force in 1958. While stationed in South Korea, he began training in martial arts, a decision that would define his life. It was also during this time he earned the nickname Chuck. After returning to the United States, Norris pursued martial arts seriously. Through discipline and relentless effort, he became a world champion, winning multiple titles and holding the professional middleweight karate championship for 6 consecutive years. His big break came when martial arts legend Bruce Lee invited him to play a villain in The Way of the Dragon. That iconic fight scene launched Norris into global fame. From there, his career exploded. Films like Missing in Action, The Delta Force, and the hit TV series Walker, Texas Ranger cemented his place in pop culture. But beyond the action scenes, people remember Chuck Norris for something deeper: his discipline, his moral code, and his ability to inspire. Even the viral Chuck Norris Facts meme became a testament to how larger-than-life he truly was. By the time of his passing in 2026, Chuck Norris had built an estimated net worth of around $70 million. His wealth came not only from films and television, but also from smart business ventures and endorsements. He was famously associated with Total Gym, becoming a long-time spokesperson. Norris also invested in businesses, including a bottled water company called C-Force and a supplement brand, Roundhouse Provisions. His entrepreneurial mindset showed that he was just as strategic off-screen as he was powerful on-screen. When it came to lifestyle, Norris was known for owning a ranch in Texas, a reflection of his grounded, disciplined personality. His vehicle choices matched his rugged image, often linked to tough machines like the Ford Ranger, Toyota Tacoma, and Fiat utility vehicles. Behind the tough exterior was a deeply complex and human story. Norris married his high school sweetheart, Diane Holchek, in 1958. Together, they had 2 sons, Mike and Eric, both of whom later pursued careers in the film and stunt industry. However, their marriage faced challenges. During his early years in the Air Force, Norris had an affair that resulted in the birth of a daughter, Dina. He would not meet her until decades later, eventually acknowledging her publicly in 2004. This hidden chapter added strain to his first marriage. After 30 years together, Norris and Diane divorced in 1989, largely due to the pressures of fame and personal struggles. Despite this, they remained on good terms. In 1998, Norris found love again with Gina O'Kelly. The couple had twins, Dakota and Danilee, and remained together until his passing. Norris was known to be deeply devoted to his family, especially later in life, often prioritizing them over his career. As a father of 5, Norris's legacy lives on through his children, each carrying a part of his story forward. Chuck Norris was not only a fighter on screen, he was a fighter for people in real life. In 1990, he founded Kickstart Kids, a program aimed at helping at-risk youth build discipline and confidence through martial arts. Thousands of young people benefited from this initiative, gaining not just skills but direction in life. He also supported numerous charities, including the Make-A-Wish Foundation and veteran organizations. His time in the military deeply influenced his commitment to helping veterans and their families. Norris believed in using his platform to uplift others, a true mark of greatness. Chuck Norris lived a life that many could only dream of, from a shy boy in Oklahoma to a global icon. He taught us that strength is not just physical, it is mental, emotional, and spiritual. He showed us that discipline can transform a life and that true power lies in helping others rise. As we say goodbye, we don't just remember the action hero, we remember the father, the mentor, the fighter, and the man. And if his story has inspired you even a little, take a moment to honor his legacy by becoming stronger, kinder, and more disciplined in your own life. And before you go, if you believe in stories that inspire and legacies that matter, make sure to subscribe and join this journey of remembering greatness. Because legends like Chuck Norris may leave this world, but they never truly fade away. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.